Hello everyone, welcome to DSTE Presents Twin Peaks, part 13, I think it is.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
The date is the 8th of August 2017, and my name is John.
And my name's Nick.
Hi Nick, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, John.
Been another week.
Another week.
Yeah, up to part 13 now. I really enjoyed this one. I don't know how you felt about it, but...
This is quite possibly my favourite episode of the season so far.
Yeah, I agree. I loved pretty much every minute of it. Even the stuff like the Audrey Horne stuff from last week seemed to give it a bit more context and background as to what... Not so much... You can't really still understand what's going on there, but it gives a bit more of a dimension to it, if you know what I mean. A bit more of a window into what's going on.
Yeah.
So if you want, we'll just jump straight into it.
Definitely.
Just a quick thing to mention. I think we discussed this in work today. I don't know whether it's totally intentional. I'm presuming it is, but there seems to be a weird thing with time that Lynch is doing in this film TV show, where I don't know whether it almost feels like episodes are being aired out of order. The stuff with Diane that feels like she got deputised after she went on this mission with them to go and go to the Black Hole Sun thing. And there's other stuff that's happened in this week's episode. The Audrey stuff could literally be flipped. You don't know. The Bobby stuff. Bobby was in the diner this week mentioning that he'd found out some information about his dad today, and the episode we saw that in was like about 5 weeks ago. Do you know what I mean? So, Just weird stuff like that.
And there's obviously a scene which kind of hints towards it in this episode as well, isn't there? With Laura Palmer's mum, was it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Sarah Palmer, we're going to come on to that as well,
So that hints towards what you're talking about as well, so... Yeah,
I just wanted to mention that at the top of the show, just because we're going to come back to that all the way through this, really. You okay just to jump straight into it? Yeah, we opened the episode with, I loved this, a conga line through the Lucky 7 insurance department. It's the Mitchum brothers. They're three, like, I don't know what they are, glamour girls or whatever, Candy, Mandy and Sandy. And Dougie Cooper, and they're all conquering their way through the Lucky 7 insurance building to go to Bushnell's office, the manager. Another weird thing about time, this, we presume, is the night after a couple of weeks ago where Dougie gave them the $30 million check.
I feel like it was almost directly after.
Yeah, like the morning after or something. They've been out all night partying. And they've given him the $30 million check, and they're so happy they came to bring gifts for Bushnell. But again, last week we had a scene where Dougie was playing baseball with Sonny Jim.
And I just remembered, I don't know if you got it written down in your notes, but later on in a scene with his wife, she actually says, "You've been out all night, I've been worried about you."
Yeah.
So we can pretty much assume that this was directly after that.
The thing is with Lynch, I don't know whether... I definitely don't think it's a mistake. It's more a case of it's either intentional, and this time thing is just going to play a part into the plot, or whether he just doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe.
He probably knows it doesn't. It's out of order, but he thinks, I don't care. I want this in this episode. I'm just going to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
it makes sense.
So yeah, that whole baseball thing last week just doesn't tie in at all, because at what point did that happen? Like,
maybe it is like, though, it's just a hint to show that like everything is out of time.
There's some weird time distortion going on. Because, there could be a whole thing of, we're watching stuff in Vegas, we're watching stuff in Buckhorn and in Twin Peaks. These could all be happening at times. Do you know what I mean? Like, the stuff in Twin Peaks could be like 3 weeks after the Vegas stuff.
Maybe, yeah.
They mentioned last week that a guy got run off the road, I think it was, at the end. He couldn't see who it was. Came running into the roadhouse, saying, "Somebody ran me off the road." Like, I'm wondering almost, is that Cooper? Like, when he's got back to Twin... just daft stuff like that. Like, maybe, Cooper dashing back to Twin Peaks, but that's happening on a different timeline to everything else. You know what I mean? Just weird stuff like that. But yeah, just thought it's worth mentioning. And in this scene, while they're conquering the way through the office, Tom Sizemore's character, who is the guy who... I don't know the character's name, but he has been trying to... extort the money from the company, the $30 million.
Can't remember his name, but I know you're right.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And he was hiding behind his desk as they come conquering their way through. Because obviously he told the Mitchum brothers that Dougie was the one they wanted to get.
And he essentially wanted them to kill Dougie, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was what he was hoping to happen.
Yeah, because he knows now that he's been told by, I think it's called Mr. Todd, I think, that the mob boss guy in Vegas, who he keeps having to phone, he's been told if they don't kill him, you've got to do it. So he's absolutely shitting his pants at the moment. They finally conquer their way into Bushnell's office and give him I believe it was cigars, cufflinks, and a new convertible. One that matches one that Dougie Cooper's got back at home. Dougie Jones, back at home.
I was watching this and I was like, right, okay, so you've just got this massive settlement and then you've spent it all on him.
I was thinking, that car can't be cheap. That's a couple of $100,000. Yeah, so you spent a fair wedge this 30 million straight off.
Although, to be fair, I think 30 million...
they bought Dougie Jones one, but that jungle gym must have set them back a bit.
It doesn't add up to 1 million, then, does it?
So
it's still got over 29 million left.
It looks about 5 million's worth, that jungle gym.
With all those lights on it.
But the main takeaway from this scene is that Tom Sizemore phones the Vegas bad guy. I'm sure he's called Mr. Todd or something. Yeah. And he's told, you've got to do it yourself. I gave you 2 days, you've now got 1 day to kill him. And we'll leave that there. We then go to Vegas where Sonny Jim's Jungle Gym. Sonny Jim's Jungle Gym is being delivered along with the convertible. And Naomi Watts just can't believe it, She says, go on to the back, get it installed.
Yeah.
And when they do, it's something ridiculous, got lights all over it, this jungle gym. It's got a spotlight for some reason.
I know, I didn't get that.
Yeah, and while Sonny Jim is playing on it, they've got a Swan Lake playing in the background as well. It's really weird. And there was one bit here where they're watching Dougie Cooper and Naomi Watts are watching Sonny Jim play.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I love you so much, Dougie." And he mouths something, and I have no idea what it is.
I noticed this, but I didn't know if he actually said it. I just thought it was just like I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, whether he's just mouthing anything, or whether it means something. I don't know.
Maybe that was something to do with. I mean, this is a long shot, but maybe it's something to do with Cooper coming through. So you know what I mean. So I don't know. I've got a lot of thoughts going on in my head, and I can't seem to vocalize them. But
he's definitely getting more Cooper-like. A lot of the stuff we're saying now, like coffee, and
I forgot, in this last scene when he was in the office with I loved it when who was it? If one of the brothers, I think, might have said to him "Oh, what about your wife?" And he goes, "My wife," but he says it in a way which sounds like he was questioning it, and everyone just laughed at him. I thought that was hilarious.
Everyone's just totally buying it out.
And then the previous scene, because I think they're talking about something. It's "Oh, what about your wife?" And he goes, "My wife." And then everyone just laughs at it. I thought that was hilarious.
Well, Dougie Jones is such a joker. He's just
I love how he just seems to be landing on his feet with
everything. Yeah,
and even when you just repeat something they say, it almost makes sense. I think it's amazing.
It is good. I like to think there's a bit of Dale coming through every now and then, and we're going to get to it later on with the poison bit.
Yeah.
You could say he was lucky, or you could say is the Dale bit coming through to get him out of the situation. But
there's all these bits where he's when she's dead happy, she's saying I love you and stuff. To me, it might just be me, but it feels like it's building up this really nice relationship, making it all sunshine and rainbows, just to eventually take it away from
yeah, definitely. I mean, going off that, I'm almost thinking this week whether the real Dougie Jones might even come back at some point, because we've seen other people go into the Black Lodge and vice versa.
Yeah.
They might be able to get back the actual Dougie Jones to keep Naomi Watts happy while Dale can shoot off to Twin Peaks.
I mean, you say keep her happy. It doesn't sound like the best of fellas, does it?
It's not Dale, is it? No. Yeah, we'll go from there to Western Montana, another new location just out of nowhere. Well, it's credited as a new location, but I think we've actually been here before. I'm pretty sure this is the place where Red did that weird magic trick with a coin to Richard Horne.
Oh, is that what it is?
Episode 5 or something it was, I think.
Ah, right, okay.
I'm not sure. It looks really similar to it. And we catch up with Ray again, who got out of prison a few episodes ago, and is with a guy called Renza, I think it is. the big bald guy, who's the leader of all these like bad dudes who live at this place that we now know as the farm, I believe.
Yeah, I think that makes
which
sense.
is been mentioned before. Ray was asked, "Do you want to go to the farm?" And he was like, "Yep." So I believe we're now seeing the farm for the first time. And Evil Cooper turns up downstairs in the lobby area, the main garage area kind of thing. And Ray explains to the boss guy, I'm sure it's Renzo or something. He explains to him that I've killed that guy like he's a bad dude. And he's like, you didn't do a good job. And to cut a long story short here, long story short, did I just say? A long story short. To cut a long story short, the boss dude is like, bring him up, I want to have a bit of fun with him. If I was Ray, I'd be like, no, I've killed him, he's not dead, you know what I mean? We're not having fun with him, you know? Just kill him while he's down there or something. But yeah, they bring him up in this awesome looking yellow elevator. Do you notice that? Like a top down shot of this yellow elevator. They bring him in. And I think Evil Cooper makes some comments about like how it's like a nursery school for bad guys or something like that. So the boss guy challenges him to an arm wrestle.
I think he says this after the arm wrestle. He says that line about it being a nursery after the arm wrestle thing. 'Cause he's like, what, are you in kindergarten?
It was something like that. Because on the way to the actual arm wrestle, the boss guy punches Evil Cooper in the back of the head. And Cooper just turns around and says, what the fuck? And it's like, that's a lesson from the nursery teacher.
Yeah. I actually love the fact, though, this whole scene. I love the fact that this group of... they're called something, weren't they? The gang.
Oh, I don't know.
I might just be making that up. But this whole gang, anyway, like, their leadership is based entirely on whether you can win an arm wrestle.
I know, yeah.
I love that.
Again, going back to the kindergarten nursery stuff, it does feel a bit like a group of, like, you know...
Because, like, literally, by the sounds of it, every single person in there has had an arm wrestle with the bald guy.
Yeah, and lost. And now they have to work for him or get killed, essentially. Yeah,
and I love that. Because one of those people could have beat him at an arm wrestle and then they would have been the boss.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I'm just shocked that Ray, knowing what Evil Cooper's like, why on earth would you even let him get into have an arm wrestle kind of thing, you know?
I mean, this is a guy that's literally not defined. Well, he's not died, essentially.
Yeah,
he's literally
cheated death kind of thing. He's been shot about 5 times, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he watched him have something pulled out of him and come back to life kind of thing. Yeah, so eventually they get around to the table. This is almost as if they have like a table ready set up just for arm wrestling matches.
I love this because the bald guy had like an armchair, whereas I feel like he was giving himself the advantage, something to hold on to, kind of thing. Whereas Cooper didn't. Evil Dale, whatever we're calling him, he didn't have anything to hold on to. He's always giving himself the advantage. Yeah, the bald guy.
And I love this whole scene. Again, we've mentioned it 100 times now, but it's pure Lynch when he holds on scenes for too long, but it's just perfect. You know, it makes you feel like more natural.
Yeah.
Any other director would have boxed the scene off within like 2 minutes, but he has the scene where the bald guy's arm wrestling and he thinks he's getting him down and about to win, and Cooper's like, I'm really painful in this position, let's go back to starting positions. Puts his arm back up and they start again, and it's like, it's really painful when my arm was here, but it was even more painful when my arm was down here, so let's go back to starting position. He does that about 3 times over.
And in the end, he's just like, let me show you. See, when it's here, it hurts, doesn't it? And then he puts it like even further down, like he did to Cooper, and it's even more painful here, isn't it?
But again, at that point, it's like, so let's go back to starting positions. But then eventually, after about 5 minutes of this, he gets bored, whacks his arm down.
The whole time, though, Ray's in the background, like he wants to go and bloody push Cooper's arm down, kind of thing.
Yeah. And the boss is like, "Don't you dare, Ray!"
Yeah, like, and everyone's obviously cheering on the boss, but Ray's in particular is like he's sweating at this point.
Yeah. And we find out he's got a gun in his back pocket he's trying to get to, and the people won't let him get the gun.
Yeah.
And eventually, Evil Coop just smashes the boss guy's arm down, and in one move stands up, smashes him in the face, and just like makes his face explode kind of thing.
Like it literally blows up. Well, it just kind of I think he just basically cracked his face, caved his face in.
Yeah,
didn't
pretty
he?
much. Like his eye seems to pop out and stuff. Like.
It was quite gruesome, but I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just kills him with one blow. And these mob dudes are just like, yep, you're the new boss. They hand over Ray straight away. And Evil Cooper tells them, I just want Ray alone in the room. And they go back out to the other area and watch it all on that big screen they've got set up, which is really weird.
Yeah, no, I thought that was quite weird. They've got a big, massive TV just watching the cameras.
Mm. And they watch a scene where Evil Dale gets information out of Ray, which is quite telling. Because he wanted to know who set him on the road to do what he did. And we find out it was Philip Jeffries who told Ray to do that.
Yeah.
And Philip Jeffries is David Bower's character from Fire Walk with Me.
Yeah.
And he also told him to put a ring on his finger once he killed him. Which is the jade ring from Fire Walk with Me.
Yeah.
Which presumably would have sent him back to the Black Lodge. But obviously he didn't do that. So Evil Dale makes Ray put the ring on instead. And he gets coordinates off him.
Yeah.
I like the way that Ray explains, like, I'll give you the coordinates, but for all you know, this could be anything. I could just wrote these down on a napkin, you know. He's like, yeah, I'll take the coordinates.
Yeah.
Almost like he's trying to put him off taking them kind of thing. But
well, I don't even think he's talking about the piece of paper, though, isn't he? I think he asked for the coordinates, and he says, like, but what if I could tell him you right now, but I could just tell you, like, the wrong numbers.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, but then he's just like he gets a piece of paper of it, and to me, the fact that it was already written down, could either mean that like he already knew he was coming and he was probably going to have to give it him in the end.
Yeah.
So he just written the wrong ones down, or they are the actual real ones, which he just happened to have in his pocket.
Yeah. I don't know what these coordinates are for, to be honest. Oh, it's the coordinates to find the
I'm
Black,
thinking
the Black
it's
Sun
the Black
thing.
Lodge in
It's the location of that Gordon Cole went to in the other episode where
is that what it was?
the black vortex thing. Yeah, it's those locations.
okay.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
because he said something, didn't he?
but he mentioned something about the locations I got from Ruth or whatever, which is the woman who died, or the stupid school teacher or something like that.
But he said like a place name, and just before.
Well, this is the next bit. He says then, right, now tell me where I can find Philip Jeffries. And he's like, I've got no idea where you can find him, but the only name I've ever heard, only location I've ever heard is something called the Dutchman's.
That's it. And
it's like, but it doesn't exist, you know, it doesn't mean anything to you.
I mean, he doesn't finish that sentence. I think he says he doesn't exist.
He gets blown away Hank style from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Gets blown away mid-sentence. And I love this bit. Evil Cooper's just like, I know what it means. So whether it is actually Philip Jeffries, whether we'll get to see David Bowie in this, I don't know. But
I mean, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say we're probably not gonna see an appearance from David Bowie.
He might come back from the Black Lodge.
Although, when did he die, David Bowie?
He died right after they started filming, like the Log Lady.
That's what I'm thinking. Like David, she was on it, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So we never know.
You never know. I'd love to think that like Bowie in his last moments was like, let me film this last thing.
That's so. Well, if the Log Lady did it, he might have done it.
Could be. It's a possibility, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, Evil Cooper blows him away. He knows what the Dutchman's means, and we get a quick shot of the ring and Ray entering the Black Lodge. Ray's just dead on the floor. And we presume it's the one-armed man, Philip Gerard, who picks the ring up and puts it back on the pedestal where it normally belongs.
We didn't see him though, did we?
Just a hand, yeah. Whether he's pretending to be Philip Jeffries, you know.
Just before we seen Ray in the Black Lodge on the floor, didn't we?
Yeah, dead with a bullet wound through his head. Yeah. Okay, well that was possibly my favourite scene of the whole show so far. That one.
No, I loved that. I thought it was
that.
Amazing. Yeah.
And Kyle MacLachlan's performance as Evil Dale is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
To go from playing Dougie Cooper to Evil Dale, doing a really good job. We'll then go to the Fuscos, who were the three detectives, all with the same name.
Yeah, I love
David
that.
Keckner from Anchorman comes into the room and he can just hear somebody shouting off screen, some woman.
I feel like there's like almost like a 3-minute scene with just them two interacting. I think what's he doing now? One of them's just doing something with. I think he's eating it. He might just be eating.
Maybe, yeah.
And they're just nonchalantly just sat there while you hear this screaming in the background. I think they have a conversation as well.
Yeah.
And then, like you say, he comes in after a couple of minutes, and he's just a bit interested, looking through the doorway, like, okay, what's going on there?
So he's just laughing at that, isn't he? But he also mentioned something about how mum. I think there's the three brothers. We're meant to believe.
But this is it. Sorry, one of them was on the phone to the mum, wasn't it?
Ah, right, yeah. Because when he comes back through, he says that mum wants us to go and visit this weekend. And David Keckner's like, oh yeah, because I'm sure there'll be no murders this weekend whatsoever. They all find that hilarious.
Yeah.
But the point of this bit is they've got the info back from the lab, and the prints for Dougie Jones have come back. And they're all like, well, the prints have come back, and Dougie Jones is an ex-FBI agent who escaped from like maximum security like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
They all just start laughing.
Yeah, I feel like they said it the other way around, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
He said like he escaped from prison 2 days ago. Also, he's a missing FBI agent from like 25 years ago, kind of thing. Which,
and they all just start laughing and like, oh, that's a big mistake to make.
they can just throw it in the bin and.
Well, I love this. This is our pastime at work.
Yeah.
Bit of bin basketball, yeah. Rolls it up, they all bet $1 on whether we can hit it or not, and straight in.
Hey, you're going to have to start charging.
Yeah, put a few bets on, yeah. Definitely. And I feel like the whole point of this scene really is that Tom Sizemore comes in a minute later to talk to one detective in particular, and he goes through to the back outside.
Yeah.
And it's all so we can get poison to kill Dougie Jones. That's what it all leads to, the corrupt cops giving him poison to kill off Dougie Jones. So we'll then jump from there to a quick shot of Tim Roth and Jennifer Jason Leigh, who are the Tarantino guys from The Hateful Eight.
Yeah. They're
in the truck, just driving, I think to Vegas maybe, because they're going past Utah, and they're just talking about Mormonism and stuff, because there's a lot of Mormons in Utah. I think that's where it was founded maybe. Yeah, just a quick shot of them just driving, I think to Vegas.
Just a little catch up with them.
Yeah, to show they're on the way somewhere.
Yeah.
And presumably they're going there for Dougie Jones, I imagine, because they've killed the warden now. They're on the way to Vegas and they're talking about Mormonism. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we probably won't see much more of them after they get to Vegas, because I can only assume that Dale will defend himself. I mean, if David Lynch bloody mixes everything up and just kills Dale there and then,
maybe
that'd be shocking. But I don't see that happening personally.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dale has to go back to the Black Lodge at some point for some big showdown or something. But maybe.
I think he's definitely got to go to Twin Peaks at the very least.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely get to Twin Peaks. Yeah. Well, I'd say definitely. How many episodes we've got left? Like 4 now or something. 5.
We've got 4 episodes left.
Yeah, so hopefully.
It's like, when I say 4, is the last one a 2-part?
Yeah, finale's 2 parts. If we count that as 1, we've got 4 left. Yeah,
4 left.
We then go from here to a pretty lengthy scene of Tom Sizemore attempting to kill Dougie Jones. He meets him at the front of the office. He's like, oh, Dougie, good morning, good to see you. Let's go grab some coffee. And Dougie Jones said, like, coffee. So he follows him over. While the coffee comes and what have you, Dougie Jones wanders off to the cake display. And just starts staring at cherry pie through the glass.
He's almost like stroking the glass, isn't it? Oh,
yeah.
Pie.
And the waitress is like, oh, honey, go and take a seat, enjoy your coffee, and I'll bring your cherry pie over to you. He doesn't fully get it at first, he's just stood there looking, but eventually he leaves. And in the meantime, Tom Sizemore has put the poison into Dougie's coffee, but he's clearly having issues about doing it. And this is really weird. Dougie Jones just walks over, spots some dandruff on the neck of Tom Sizemore's jacket, and starts almost massaging his back or something.
Yeah, he's
massaging his neck.
He's kind of like touching it, isn't he? Kind of thing. But like like you said before, I don't know if it's like just pure luck on his part, because if it is, then he's been ridiculously lucky throughout
to this point.
Throughout the past, what are we up to? 13. Past 13 episodes. He's been so lucky to stay alive, and not only that, just get rich and all this stuff.
And we get this whole bit where he's massaging his back, and Tom Sizemore just can't take it. He just breaks down and goes, Dougie, I can't do it. I can't poison you.
It's like it feels like he almost thought that Dougie knew.
Yeah, because of the way he was massaging him and stuff.
And he was just like, I think he says something to him at one point.
Yeah, I think he repeats something again that he says.
Repeats.
He's like, oh, Dougie, and he's like, Dougie, or something. And he can't take it.
Oh, no, that was it. He says, oh, just enjoy your coffee. And he goes, your coffee.
Yeah, that's right. Enjoy your coffee at your coffee.
And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
and he literally runs to the bathroom, pauses it. I love this little bit as well.
Yeah.
He runs to the bathroom, pauses it down the sink, and then puts the cup in the air while crying.
In the bin.
And puts the cup in the bin. And the guy's like, your was like, oh, that bad, eh?
Yeah, that bad, huh? That's so good.
I thought that was amazing. Yeah. Meanwhile, Dougie's literally sat down with Tom Sizemore's cup of coffee.
And his cherry pie comes in. He's enjoying his cherry pie. Yeah. Eventually, he comes back in and confesses all to Bushnell Mullins, I think he's called, the manager. And it's like, yeah, I knew all about this. Dougie showed me this 10 episodes ago.
10 episodes ago. He's even like implicated himself.
Yeah, because of you, like, so I just love all, again, just lucky. Dougie just stood in the background, just watching it all going on.
I think it repeats another bit here. I think like, I think he says something like, say sorry or something. I'll apologise, and then like, or something like that. And Dougie's like, apologise. I will, Dougie. I will.
Well, Dougie, I'm sorry. So what's the word when you admit to something? Confess. Yeah, he says like, I'll confess, and Dougie's like, confess. He's like, I'm confessing, Dougie.
So good.
So he goes through all that. By the sound of it, Bushnell might actually keep him employed by the end of it. But I love the bit where Tom Sizemore's like, I've been vomiting blood. I can't cope. I've not slept for 3 weeks. Love all that. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of that scene.
Yeah.
We then jump to a quick shot at the diner where, again, this is another bit where Becky's on the phone to Shelley, her mum, saying Stephen's not been back for 2 nights. But again, this feels like it's come before the scene where she goes and shoots his daughter.
I'm thinking this, right, because like I can't decide whether like this, because surely like when she was as bad as she was, where she literally stole her mum's car, that can't just be after 2 nights of going missing.
Yeah.
Like and if it was after that, she'd be like, well, he's obviously cheating with me and on me. I know this for a fact because I've been round the flat kind of thing. Yeah. So she wouldn't just be crying on the phone, I feel.
Yeah, I've not been back for 2 nights.
So I feel like at this point in the story, like when she's ringing her mum up to say, oh, he's not been back for 2 nights, and getting over it as quickly as her mum saying, come over and I'll give you some cherry pie, some ice cream and some whipped cream. I feel like it's got to be a bit earlier on than that.
It's weird because there's so much stuff in this episode like that. There's the Sarah Palmer stuff, there's the Becky stuff, there's the Dougie Jones stuff. Yeah. And there was one other big bit as well, old Bobby in the diner.
Yeah.
It feels to me like this whole episode should have been like 2 episodes ago. It's so weird.
It can't be like... I don't think that can be like by accident, or even just a David Lynch's don't care moment. I think that.
Can you imagine that'd be a pretty big fuck up if they just like, this should have been like episode 10 and they've just put it in at 13 by mistake or something.
Imagine.
And because the way Lynch films stuff, you can't even tell really. You know what I mean? It just feels like it's just another episode.
I mean, do we leave Fairy till the end, or am I all right?
Just jump in now if you want. Yeah.
I've got this thought after what we've been speaking about today and on now on the podcast, that maybe like there's either a couple of timelines going at the same time, and I don't know why this would be a thing, but that's one thing, or either the fact that time's looping
Yeah.
Whereas, like maybe just in Twin Peaks, because if you think about it, all these things that are seeming to be out of place seems to be taking place in Twin Peaks.
Yeah, that would be a good thing, that actually, because we know something weird's happening at Twin Peaks.
That's what I mean.
Because we've got the coordinates that it's all going to happen here. That would be pretty cool if, like, Twin Peaks is like in this weird time bubble.
Like, everyone's obviously aging because they've aged 25 years since we last seen them. But everything's been like the time in general has been like staying the same for 25 years. It's been the same in the same little loop.
Yeah,
like the same exact things have been happening. Maybe because if we'll get to this scene in a bit, but later on, Ed's still a bit obsessed with Norma. With Norma, isn't he?
Yeah.
And this is 25 years. You'd think he'd have gotten over it by then.
Yeah, after 25 years. Well, I mean, it's even longer than that because they were high school sweethearts. Yeah. So, like, Ed's 70, I think they're both like 70 now, the actor and actress. So, like, for like over 50 years, they've been like a sweetheart couple kind of thing, but never got together, like, One thing you mentioned as well that I really like there about the time looping and time not being like relative. My theory was that Mulholland Drive was going to be turn out to be a secret Twin Peaks film. Yeah. For me, that's my theory of that film. That like the film's in a loop almost. It ends where it starts and starts where it ends, kind of thing. And in that, like, one's almost a dream, one's reality. You don't know where time starts and ends. It could all play into the Mulholland Drive thing by the end of it. Like,
maybe
that'd be amazing if it did. Yeah, I really like the idea of that.
That's just a quick theory that it's pretty much happened today as a whole, but like that's a theory that I've kind of I've gathered today.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely some. It can't be an accident. There's definitely something going on there.
I think it's too much of an accident.
Yeah,
like you'd know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Lynch has definitely not made a mistake doing it, has he?
No,
so
I don't think so. I feel like he's always doing stuff for a reason. So
yeah, I mean, we mentioned before that he even controls the sound design on this show. He controls every aspect of it. So there's no chance he's accidentally edited something together. You know what I mean? So we'll jump from that to we meet Bobby again. This is the scene where Big Ed is talking to Norma.
That's the scene I was just on about, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Bobby comes over and. Again, I just love the characters of Twin Peaks. The bit where Bobby's like, "Oh, I won't bother you. You just, eat your food, and have a nice chat." And Big Ed's like, "No, you're not eating alone. Take a seat." Just the characters and stuff are just amazing. And he takes a seat with Bobby and Norma and explains that today in the show they've found a lot of stuff relating to Major Briggs, which was that tin whistle thing they found, like 5 episodes ago, whatever it was. Yeah.
It's obviously what like you're on about with your little time weirdness.
Time thing. Because, I mean, since the episode where they found that, Bobby's been in this diner again, and that gunshot went off. Do you remember that? And he ran out to the car. Like, so where does that fit into all this? You know what I mean? It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we are going to find... it can't be an accident that it's all mixed up. I think we will probably find something out eventually.
Yeah.
If not, then I'm going to be confused at the end of it.
Yeah, and from the scene, Bobby and Ed leave Norma to have a chat with a guy called Walter, I think he was called.
I think so, yeah.
Who's running she's franchised out the diner.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's running the proceedings and what have you.
R.R. Norma's or something?
Yeah, it's the R&R diner. But the other ones are called Norma's R&R, and they wanted to change the name of this diner to Norma's, and she's like, no, it's been the R&R for 50 years, I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
And I think, again, Lynch is making one of his little points here. Did you pick up on this when, like, basically this Walter guy's telling her, we've franchised it out, we're still using your recipe, but we're going to use cheaper ingredients. And she's like, well, no, the pies aren't as good. People have told me the pies don't taste as good.
Yeah. And
they're like, it's just the same ingredients, same recipe exactly, just more cost effective to get more profit, more profit at the end. And it just feels to me like he's almost like at a point of like film studios or something that, I mean, I don't think he's made a film now for like 11 years. And he just can't get anything made. He has to go to his French film buddies to finance anything.
Yeah.
So I really feel like that he's making a point how films and filmmaking is less about art nowadays and more about just profitability. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more about studio heads getting like test audiences to tell them exactly what to cut, what to keep, and just to maximise profitability, as opposed to making just a work of art kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Sense, yeah.
Again, I just think it's one of Lynch's little points is getting that kind of thing, but using the Diners franchise as a way of doing it. Yeah, we'll jump on from that. So Norma's being pressured into franchising her diner. With 4 episodes left, I can't believe that this has just come up now. As if like we're going to resolve this plot line in the finale or something. We then jumped to a funny little scene where we mentioned Big Ed. His wife or ex-wife, I don't know whether they ever got married but they were together in the old show.
Oh, with the patch.
Nadine, yeah. Dr. Jacoby drives past the Run Silent, Run Drape shop, spots his gold shovel in the window and reverses up and gets out to knock on to find out what's going on. And it's Nadine.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, Dr. Jacoby, can I call you Dr. Amp? I'm a massive fan." And she explains that, I bought your gold shovel to shovel my way out of the shit of life and all that. And them two just get on like a house on fire kind of thing.
They almost look like they're like very much in love, don't they? 'Cause
yeah.
The way they're looking at each other and talking to each other is like, and the way Dr. Amp, is that what we're calling him now? Yeah. The way he was saying like, "Oh, I seen you." Was it 5 years ago or 8 years ago at the supermarket looking for a potato?
Potato, yeah.
Like, what a weird memory to just keep hold of.
And then he goes, and there was a big storm that day. And she's just like, "Oh," it's such a weird conversation.
Such a weird little interaction, wasn't it? But I loved it. I actually loved it. Yeah.
So whether them two are going to like get a relationship going, I don't know.
Who knows?
We go from there to Sarah Palmer now. In her home, the same home that Laura grew up in. She's watching a boxing match on TV. I thought at first, was this meant to be like Bushnell Mullins or something? Because he was a boxer once, years ago.
Who?
Dougie Jones's manager.
Oh, really?
He's got the post on the wall of him being a boxer and stuff.
God, you're right, yeah. Sorry.
And it's an old black and white fight.
Yeah.
But during the course of the scene, it took me a while to realise. I don't know if you clicked on quite early, but
it took me about 3 loops, I think.
Yeah,
but
it was every time like the electronic sound cut in. I thought almost like there was something trying to come through the TV. But
see, that's what it was for me. I thought like, because obviously we know that there's something to do with electrics in going to the Black Lodge and stuff. So I was like, oh God, I wonder what this is, kind of thing. And I was listening out, like, or watching out for something to happen, but
yeah. And we heard something in the kitchen last week when Hawk came at the door. So I was thinking, the woodsman here, what's going on here? But no, it turned out she was watching a boxing match on loop. But while she's watching the boxing match, it's almost like she's on a loop herself.
Yeah.
You notice that? She was drinking, she checked her vodka bottle, there was nothing left. She got up, went to the kitchen, came back in with another bottle, poured another drink, drank it, realised there was nothing left, got back up and went out to the hallway. Just weird.
Yeah, no, it was very weird. But I mean, we know that the Bob has been in that house before.
Yeah,
he used to say he won't be there again.
Possibly. And again, in terms of time things, it almost feels like this should happen before last week when she went to the store to buy more vodka.
Yeah.
Whether it should do or not, I don't know. But just another little weird.
I feel like that's almost a clue. I don't know if I want to say clue, but I'll use it for now. Do you know this time loop thing I'm on about? Like, because obviously she's on the loop, the TV's on the loop, and I'm wondering if like maybe that's the center of why it's on a loop, because closer to the center maybe it's a smaller loop.
Yeah,
who
maybe.
knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm literally just making stuff up at the moment, but
yeah,
like maybe that is it. Like you're on a smaller loop right at the center, or
possibly like a True Detective quote: "Time is a flat circle. The closer to the middle you are, maybe the shorter the loop or something." Yeah, could be.
Who knows?
Well, we'll leave that one there and move on to another weird scene. We get back to Audrey Horne talking to her husband, Charlie. Husband in air quotes, because I don't actually know whether he is her husband.
Was it last week that you were saying that You think he might be a therapist? I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think this could play into it. To be honest with you,
This week I almost think it was even more confirmed. Well, not confirmed, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like he's trying to guess at something.
Yeah.
Can I give you a bit of dialogue from the scene? One bit I saw online today in an online review that made me laugh, where there's one bit where it tells her, Audrey, I haven't got a crystal ball. But there's actually a crystal ball on the desk behind it.
That's amazing.
It's like an empty snow globe. But it's, you know, I mean, I feel like that's the joke almost. Like, Audrey, I've not got a crystal ball. So, yeah, you have.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and some of Audrey's dialogue is quite revealing. I feel like I'm somewhere else and somebody else. Like, you know, we've already seen that people coming from the Black Lodge, like Dougie Jones was like a doppelganger of Evil Cooper, who was a doppelganger of Good Dale. You know what I mean? Like,
we know that Laura's dad was like, he was obviously her dad, but he was also Bob.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking of it when watching it anyway.
Oh, sorry, just one thing I forgot to mention earlier on. In the farm scene, Evil Dale's on the big screen being watched by the guys, and Richard Horne walks to the front of the group.
Obviously, yeah.
And Evil Dale looks at the camera when he's watching. Is that father and son meeting, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Tying back into this bit, because maybe Audrey's been influenced by the Black Lodge because of that, you know, if she's given birth to a Black Lodge demon or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some kind of tie to it through that.
Oh, maybe.
A quote from Charlie where after she says that, I feel like I'm somewhere else and somebody else. Charlie says, "Oh, classic existentialism 101." You know, just like again, like therapist talk almost. Like He then tells her to go to the roadhouse to find Billy, which is what she wanted to do last week. And she's like, "No, you know, I don't know the way." And he's like, "You know the way to the roadhouse, you know." Yeah. But then he makes a comment here, which is quite chilling. Are you going to stop playing games? I'll start that again. Are you going to stop playing games, or do I have to end your story too? So, like, you know, is that like a threat to kill her, or is that like therapy again? You know what I mean?
God, like
ending this. Is it like a Shutter Island kind of thing where they're playing into one big story to try and snap her out or something? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe,
like, yeah, just weird dialogue, but
yeah.
I quite like that. Have you got anything more you want to add on that bit?
Honestly, like, it baffled me, this scene. Yeah. There's not much I can really say about it.
Until we know what's really going on there. It might be worth going back after that and watching that again to try and make
maybe, because, like, I can't even figure out their relationship. I mean, I know this, like, they're contractually attached. Like, we know that there's a contract between them. And I'm pretty sure they're contractually...
Marriage by contract.
They're contractually husband and wife, aren't they? But I don't know what that's about. I don't know if, like, he's a therapist that has agreed to be married to her.
Let's try and, yeah.
I don't know. It's really confusing to me, if I'm honest.
Yeah. We'll jump from that one. We're nearly done now, to be honest. But we'll jump to the Roadhouse, where... a really weird scene. We get to see James Hurley on stage.
I loved this. I actually loved it.
Performing a song called Just You and I, going back to series 2 of Twin Peaks, where he sang it with Donna and Madeline, I believe.
Do you know something? The whole time he was singing, I was like, where have I heard this song?
Yeah, I was the same. Like, I was like, was it earlier in the season? But then I looked up today and I was like, oh, of course. It's the thing where, in series 2, where he sings it with Madeline and Donna, but they have a weird kind of like falling out during it. Oh. And after that, Madeline's on the floor and Bob comes to her like creepily over the sofa and stuff.
Someone's on the piano, aren't they? In someone's house.
I think so. Yeah, but it's in Donna's house maybe, or it could be Sarah Palmer's. Like Madeline was there, so it could be their house maybe. The Palmers.
Oh, I actually think what's his name? The one who had Bob in him.
Leland,
that was it. I'm pretty sure he was there at the time.
Yeah, so that's when Madeline was living with them at the time, so I think it was probably that house they were in, like.
Right, I completely forgot about this. Yeah. But, I mean, I did see in the end credits that it was written by David Lynch, that song.
Well, I noticed that I was watching out for it, it said lyrics by Lynch, and I thought, does that mean lyrics or sung by Lynch? But yeah, it's just lyrics.
Yeah, lyrics, yeah.
Yeah, because it does sound like David Lynch's music. Like, I don't know whether they've just played the old recording or whether they've re-recorded it or not, but how he can get that high, when he's doing like the just you and I. I can't do it.
Together.
Yeah, it's just a weird performance, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I really enjoyed it though. I thought it's.
I mean, yeah, I've got to admit, I enjoyed it.
Like you say, like if he at that age is still able to reach them high notes.
Yeah,
props,
play to him.
Props, but I really enjoyed it, if I'm honest.
And he had like two brunettes doing backing vocals for him. They look like Madeline and Donna. Like, it's really weird, like, yeah.
As youngsters. Yeah.
And he's making eye contact with some woman over the dance
floor. Who was like uncontrollably like crying.
Yeah, emotional about it.
I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, she's not Madeline or Donna, is she?
No, I think we've met her back in episode 1. I'm sure that when James came into the Roadhouse, she's the one who's like, well, who's that? Like, and Shelley was like, it's James. He's still cool though.
Right.
Do you remember that? So I think that was her, maybe.
Maybe they're because like we've someone spoke about James in like a previous episode not long ago, didn't they?
Yeah, they mentioned him, didn't they?
Saying that he's kind of someone's with him, but isn't he with someone? I don't know. I feel like because he did this back in the first 2 seasons, didn't he? Where he was seeing multiple people, kind of thing.
Yeah. That was the thing with Donna and Madeline. Like, he was seeing Laura, then he was seeing Donna. But during that song in series 2, he's making eyes at Madeline, and that's why Donna runs out, kind of thing.
So maybe this is what this whole thing's been all about.
Yeah.
Because James has just been same old James, essentially.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. We finished there, and we have one final scene with Big Ed at his gas farm. Just a really lonely scene. He's just sat there just waiting for custom. I mean, I don't know if this is all he does now.
Does he get a phone call, or am I making that up?
No, I don't think so. He just burns a matchbook in the ashtray. I think just to show how lonely he is, like just running the gas farm. Just to mention there, I mentioned to him in work today, Everett McGill, who plays Big Ed, retired in like 99. The last thing he did was can't talk tonight. The Straight Story, which was a Lynch film he directed. And he's not worked since then, I don't think. And when Lynch came to do this TV show, we had to like go online to appeal for help to find him to like play Big Ed.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we tracked him down eventually. Yeah.
It makes me wonder who actually managed to find him.
Yeah.
Like, was there just a neighbour that was like, oh my God, it's Big Ed.
And I imagine like he's a man in his 70s now, Everett McGill. I can't imagine him being online too much. You know what I mean? From that generation. So yeah, they managed to find him anyway. So
that's amazing.
I love Big Ed though. I think he's a great character. So
I do. I love him.
Yeah, so we finished there.
That was like, if I do say so myself, I don't know why I'm saying that as if I made the episode, but that was.
Congrats, Nick. It was a good episode, that one.
That was like an amazing episode.
Yeah, it was good.
I absolutely loved it all.
Yeah.
From start to finish, I was really blown away by it.
I'm giving it 5 out of 5. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go ahead and do the same.
5 out of 5?
5 out of 5.
It's like your first 5. Oh, no, you gave episode 8 a 5, didn't you?
I think that was the mid-season finale.
Yeah.
I gave that a 5, but this is, like I say, like, this is probably my favourite episode now. Even though, like, I gave that a 5, so, yeah, I'm just going to... I mean... I know you have a rule of 1/6 out of 5 kind of thing. I might actually have to pull that out in the future episodes.
Ah, okay.
If they are as good as this one or better.
No, that's cool. I'm down with that. Yeah, so I think we're all done for this week then. I'll just quickly give out the social media. You can catch me at Taylor1980.
I can be found at DSTE Nick on Twitter, that is.
And we've got a Facebook page as well now, haven't we?
It's facebook.com/DST podcast.
Yeah.
It's easily found if you just type in "Don't Spoil the Ending" in the little search bar at the top.
Yeah.
Or "Don't Spoil the Ending" podcast. You'll find us.
It'll come up, yeah. We'd really appreciate if you check that out. Give us a like, give us a 5-star review on there and on iTunes. That wouldn't hurt. And of course, we welcome any feedback at all. You can catch us both on Twitter, we just mentioned, and on that Facebook page. We'll definitely get back to you. So if you've got any feedback on the show, on our podcast, or what's to come for future, definitely get in touch.
Just to mention, we have actually got a main podcast Twitter. To be honest, I completely forgot about it. I always do, but that's also / DST podcast on Twitter, or at DST podcast. Yeah. Whichever one you want to do.
Yes, you can catch us over there as well. Yes, we'd love to hear from you, but I think we're pretty much done this week, are we?
I'm happy with that. That'll sum up the episode.
Yeah, so we're back next week for part 14.
Then what? Only 4 episodes left now?
Basically 4 weeks left, yeah. 14, 15, 16, then 17 and 18 are one thing. So, yeah, 4 weeks left and then we're done.
Fantastic.
We'll have podcasted for a full season of TV, yep.
It's not even just a full season of TV. It's a full season of TV from the 1990s, because no one does a 18-episode series anymore. So this is a 1990s season.
Throwback Thursday show. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we'll leave it there if that's okay. Have you got anything more, Nick, you want to add?
No, that's all right. That's all from me.
And that's all from me. Yeah. So we'll sign off there. We'll catch you next week, and have a great week in the meantime.
See you next week.
Cheers, guys. Bye.